All great music is a blend, a mixture of roots and right now. Here in Memphis, rhythm and blues met rebellion. A boom, 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 boom. And rock and roll was born. How, how. Hey, hey. It's the same concept for a conference, really.
Long one. Got it.
Color and character of different schools.
What a pass.
Joining forces and voices to make something new. From Memphis, Tennessee, the birthplace of rock and roll. A boom, 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 boom. This is the American Conference Championship. Hey, hey.
Defy to check it in. Only 11 on the shot clock here for the Huskies. They have to be aware of that. Boatwright trying to make a move with 5 on the shot clock. Defy deadly out there from three-point land. He hits. Defy wins it back, though. Boatwright working on Crawford. Daniels straight on. Yes, he hits a three-pointer.
So I think he's 2 up and down.
Shot clock to 7. DeAndre Daniels lost the handle. Came free down to Napier. Spins it up and in with a lot of English on it. Napier so far with only 2 points for the Huskies. Brima on the back down, a good win. Yes, and 1. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, this is a young man. His go-to move, it is this right here. He wants to go over that left shoulder. Soft little jump hook. The pine.
12.7 rebounds a game. Stolen away by UConn. In transition now. Back to Napier. His 3. Got it.
He is so fast.
Under 11.5 to go in the opening half.
And Memphis goes zone, and they do this often when Nichols is on the floor.
Samuel wants the jumper. He swishes that in, a 2-pointer.
He's directly opposite us, so the ball changes sides of the floor. Yep, see his right toe is on the line. And the officials had it as a 2 initially.
15 on the shot clock for the Huskies. Now 5 to shoot. Boatwright lost the dribble. Get 5. Baseline drive. Gets 2. Samuel. Nolan with the tip.
Contagious to this Memphis team. They haven't stopped playing hard, but he comes up with so many 50-50 balls, Shaq Goodwin.
Boatwright with a kick. Defy. Yeah. Hits the 3. And the lead balloons for the Huskies. Timeout Memphis. This is their biggest lead.
Doing your job. His best attribute is his speed, handle, and ability to navigate through traffic. He does exactly that to find a spaced shooter. Nicely done.
Let's get more on him from our man Andy King.
It's Susan Herbst, who's the president of UConn.
Crawford with 6 points. Boatwright. Defy again. He's wide open. Got it again. Another triple.
Memphis in a zone here.
Boatwright to get 5. Thought about the 3. Kicks the pass. Here's Defy again. Yes! And even before he released it, the Memphis fans in the crowd were groaning.
Yeah.
They knew what was coming. Tigers looking for a hot hand. Jackson to penetrate. The kick for Nichols. He draws the double team and he throws it away. Outstanding defense by the Huskies. Napier to the other end. Spins in 2 more. So he almost never comes out. Nolan. Bolander. That one looked ugly coming off his hand. A scrap at midcourt taken away by Boatwright. Up ahead. Nolan knows what to do with it there. Now a whistle with 2:09 to go.
What's the stoppage here?
Is it hanging on the rim? I believe it is. Or on the slap of the backboard. That might be it too. A technical foul has been called here.
And Kevin Ollie is letting them have it. Just make the play and go back down the other end. That is unnecessary. Completely and utterly unnecessary.
They were both unnecessary.
Yeah.
So Boatwright will set it up. Junior guard from Aurora, Illinois. Final seconds of the first half in our last quarterfinal. Boatwright lines up with three, and he gets it. Well, the crowd in Memphis beginning to show some signs of frustration. Some of them are up and exhorting the Tigers. Goodbye all the way through for two.
Wow, that's an area he's come a long way. That's twice now he's gone off the dribble.
Will go against Ryan Boatwright.
Well, obviously, as a defender, you're going to be as close to goodbye as you can, but that allows this kind of penetration.
They're having a hard time building any offensive momentum, aren't they?
Josh Pastner said we will go as far as our guards take us, and if we miss shots, it's going to be tough for us to win ball games.
He's going to bring Dixon back in. Daniels denied. Daniels had a terrific game when UConn won on this floor earlier this season. There's Napier on target. Jackson and Chris Crawford out there, and Jaron Johnson, Michael Dixon Jr., David Pelham. Giffey left wide open again, and how can you do that? He's been breaking their back all night. 51-33. The lead balloons again, and this has nothing to do with the officials.
That is correct. How about the pace and the play of Shabazz Napier? He just changes speeds. Josh is going to hand it to his guys. First, Shabazz Napier is going to hit a three. Gets the defense react. He's just so fast when he decides. He sort of lulls you to sleep with the way he's comporting himself out there on the perimeter. And then how about this? Look, he thinks he's got two defenders. They're anticipating he's coming one way. And you're right. I mean, whoever is checking Niels Giffey, I don't care. You've got to stay.
Comes free. Giffey battling for that rebound. Coming to Boatwright. Boatwright wants to attack. Takes the bump, lays it in. No whistle. There could have been.
Pressure, try to make some things happen. Now be smart and be aggressive if you're UConn.
Bryma lost the handle, but found an open man, and Daniels, and he stuffs it. Nice patience there on the pass.
Everything too easy, though.
Dixon, that one blocked.
For knocking balls loose. When you think you've got possession of it, he's going to sneak in there and get a little tip out. He's got incredibly strong hands.
Napier. What a pass there, and he can't handle it. Bryma, what a tremendously clever pass.
It was a terrific pass, and he's smiling because he knew.
Smiles. We're going to chat with him after the break. He sees a lot of Huskies basketball, that's for sure. And a nifty shot there.
Complete command.
Well, it has to make the opposing coach feel lousy. He dishes down low. Now the kick out. Giffey again. Yes, another three. And that brings more howls from the Memphis faithful.
And yet another timeout by Josh Pastner.
What a night for Niels Giffey. 22.
A lot of shaking of the heads. Look at that. Everybody in the audience is shaking their head in absolute disgust. Shabazz puts the pass on the money. Nowhere to go for Bryma, so he wisely kicks it out. Yet another open shot, and the Huskies bench saying, yes, sir. Niels Giffey.
Which makes us such a good team. You spent your career coaching in the Big East tournament. This is the first year that UConn's in the American tournament. How do you think that transition's gone for you?
Be nice if we could occasionally take things back that we say inadvertently. Just erase it like it never happened.
Are you speaking professionally or in your marriage?
I'm speaking for myself. Okay. I'm speaking for level for Isaiah.
Right.
You know, playing professionally. And I don't think he showed anything here that would dispute that possibility.
Well, 6'6", 210 pounds. And the nice thing about struggle from the perimeter, and that really challenges your ability to be a driver because everybody can collapse.
Now Connecticut now to run some time off the clock. The lead is back up to 20. It's been higher than that tonight. Daniels with a spin move and knocks it in.
25th win of the season for Kevin.
Takes a timeout, each side with 2 remaining. Niels Giffey has been the story in this one.
Well, just a guy who could have left and gone back to Germany and played professional basketball. Sticks through to his senior year at UConn and has become a favorite of Kevin Ollie. And why not? His ability to make shots has never been in doubt. This guy got out of the gates quickly on the year. And now back to a very high level as they try to build momentum.
Well, they're going to be very tough to handle if he has nights like this into the NCAA tournament. Of course, still has the rest of the American Conference tournament to go. And on the women's side, can anybody stop Gino Auriemma's Huskies?
Wow.
They're undefeated. So is Notre Dame.
Yes.
Both of those schools, and Notre Dame in the past, one of the very few, and you can count on like 2 fingers, that have actually had success against the Huskies.
Well, the most important thing about Muffin McGraw's teams, they don't fear UConn. And that's happening, is as close and hotly contested. I hope the field goal percentages are higher and the ball's put in the basket a little bit more than the first couple of matchups.
So UConn will be on to the semifinals of the American Conference tournament. They'll be taking on the Cincinnati.
Defensive end, as much on the offensive end.
Well, the two head coaches embrace. That's the final. All UConn in the end. 72-53. They run away with this one. They shot 53%. Giffey with 24, career high. Semifinals all ready to go. Houston and Louisville. Cincinnati, the #1 seed against the #4 seed UConn on Friday night at 9. The first semi at 7. Those on ESPN2. Really satisfying for the Huskies, who pick up their 25th win of the season as they slam Memphis on Memphis home court. Unexpected in terms of the margin of victory. That's 3 straight wins against them this season for the Huskies. And now Andy standing by with Kevin Ollie.
All right, thank you, Dave. Well, Kevin, how do you explain the turnaround that you guys had from the Louisville game to what happened tonight?
We just played hard, and you have setbacks to have comebacks, and we had a setback there, but we played our way out of it. We came together as a group, and that's what this group is all about. It's about resiliency, and they played with the heart and the championship mindset we need to have.
In what way did you challenge this team after that Louisville loss?
We just got to play with energy and effort, and Coach Calhoun told me the best. Coach Calhoun told me the best. If you play in this game and you coach in this game long enough, you're going to have games like that, and that's the only thing I needed to hear, and then we refocus.
You beat Memphis 3 times this season. Why are they such a bad matchup for you guys?
They're not a bad matchup. We just shot the ball very, very well. We played, UConn basketball, and that's hard and hustle. And, Josh Passan's doing a great job with those teams, and they're going to have a long run in the NCAA tournament like all American teams going to do.
All right, let's look ahead to Friday night. Now you face a Cincinnati team that struggled to beat Central Florida. You've had 2 very hard-fought games against Cincinnati. What's the key to that matchup?
The key to that matchup is playing defense and making shots. And hopefully Neil Giffey is shooting like he's been shooting today.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, thanks.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, that would be to the tune. Andy, thank you, of 6 to 8 from 3-point land. Defense was a big part of this one as UConn held Memphis to 26% shooting. That tied their low for the year at 53 points. UConn sails 72-53 on into the semis. Next up, college basketball live scoreboard. For my partner Doris Burke, I'm Dave O'Brien. Good night from Memphis. Now to the studio and Matt Schick and Dino Gaudio.